Today I put together a body weight leg workout for you, all the way from beginner to advanced. First thing you want to do if you're a beginner is you don't have to bend down so far. So any of the activities we do, you only have to bend a little bit, and you can make sure that you're near a support, whether it's a walker or whether it's two solid structures, something to support you and give you balance. So let's just do the simple squat. The simple squat from beginner could be anything from just a little bend or just getting up once or twice from the couch, all the way to everything engaged, slowly down, all the way real deep, keeping your posture, keeping everything engaged, slowly and coming up. The slower you do it and the more reps you do will make it more advanced. Also, if you want to pick it up just a little bit more and work on a specific part of your legs, if you go down slowly and go onto your toes and then come back up, it's almost like doing a leg extension if you want to do the front of your legs. If you keep your feet balanced, it's a general squat for the whole area. But if you pick your toes up and lean back, once again, this is more of an advanced move, and push your bottom backwards and come up on your heels, you'll get more hamstrings and bottom. So that's the squat. You can do as many reps as you want, you can do them as slow as you want, and you can do them all the way till failure at the most advanced level. The next is the lunge. You'll do this for the right leg and the left leg. In the beginning, you stand up high and just separate your legs a little bit. You have your support and you can do your bending, right? Keep both toes straight, let the back foot and knee sort of go down a little bit as your front leg bends. You kind of want to work the front, but you also want to keep the back engaged. So you're working the front of the back leg and the back of the front leg. Same thing on both sides. More advanced, you're going to put your feet further apart. You never want your knee to go over your ankle, so always protect your knees and your ankles. And you could go down slower, you could go down deeper. Once again, you're using both legs at the same time. You can stay down and hold a couple seconds or go slow or come up, or you could turn it into a lunge walk where you keep walking forward in lunges. You can do all the way up to the advanced level, which is doing it till failure. So those are the two lunges. Another one you can do at an advanced level of a squat is just stand on one leg. You're using balance, you're using strength, you're going as slow as possible. Once again, this is an advanced move. You're going down to your foot, coming back up, and bringing your knee up. And you can go all the way to failure with that as well. The slower, the more controlled, the more you're contracting every muscle, and the more you're using your entire body, the better. Remember, when I do legs, I'm working all the way up to here because I include my core. And when I do upper body, I'm going all the way down here to include my core. I try to include as many muscles as possible every time I do every exercise. So let's do a little bit of a different angle. Another one is, once again, if this is a beginner, you could be at the kitchen sink, somewhere around there where you can hold on to something and just let your leg bend a little bit. Or for more advanced, you can just go all the way down and come all the way back up. You could do one at a time if you really want the leg to burn, but if you want to work on balance and mobility and make it a little more functional, then you can go from the left to the right. If you want to do the front of the leg a little more, when you come over, you'll go on your toe, but make sure the toe and the knee and everything's aligned. You don't want things at different angles, and that'll work the front of the leg a little more if you go up on the toe. And if you want to work the back of the leg a little more, then you come back on this heel. This foot's turning up and getting a nice little stretch in between. Those are a great couple exercises to get started. That's a great leg workout that you could do. No weight involved, just using body weight. What increases the strength of the leg is how slow you do it, how controlled you do it, and how many sets you do or how many reps you do. And just from doing those basic movements, you can build up your leg program just from the very beginning of getting off the couch for the first time, all the way up to these movements being part of your, not only your strength, but part of your recovery programs and just your functional movement type of activities. It's also important, if you have an activity that you do all the time, your workout should not only include traditional gym exercises, they should also include exercises that mimic the activities you do in daily living so that you could get better at working through the steps of doing them properly. Make sure you're going through the engagement of the core and making sure you're aware of spinal health as you do them. And those reps that you're doing in the gym that produce the same movement that you do in life, when you go to perform it in life, your body's more ready to handle stress, and it could use those activities to grow instead of it causing them injury. One of the things I say is I always want to be 3 times more flexible and strong than anything I need to do in a day. So this is just an example. So when I do my bicep curls, because I do this a lot, checking people for chiropractic care, I also do my curls that way to mimic that movement. And that could be the same for you, whether you pick up boxes or whatever you have to do in your day. A lot of people even train on, going from down to standing up again, after tying your shoes or different things. If you're having leg weakness or something, you can mimic those activities. This could be an exercise, going down and going down. If you're having trouble tying your shoes every day and getting back up because your legs are getting weaker, you're building your program from the very beginning. So anything can be used as an exercise when done properly. Have a great day.